Happy Saturday, everyone, and welcome to School Challenge Quiz Access,
the review show.
I'm Andre Ski.
And I'm Monet Flowers. We're looking back at the exciting matchups that took place in studio this week and to see if Andre's predictions were on point.
I don't really think that's the focus this week.
Yeah, man, it's a part of the recap, so I think so.
I really don't think so, but more importantly, we'll introduce you to another dedicated past player, head to the streets for our usual Vox Pop, and feature a couple other things like the motivational video pick and study tips and trivia questions.
Dre, did you see my photoshopped Monet Lisa portrait last Saturday? Like, how cool was that? Need to put some respect on my name.
Listen, I respect the ladies all the time, and I have to give the truth to the ladies, and the truth is, you need to let that go now. Tell the quizzers what's going on for the match.
Oh,
please.
It's like that?
Yes,
all
please.
Right.
Please.
All right, boss. Okay, I'll get to the recap. On Monday, Manchester played Cornwall College. Cornwall College took that one 22-18. On Tuesday, Calabar sent home Montego Bay 35-17. Wednesday's match ended in favor of Ardennes High, who defeated Denby High 24-21. On Thursday, Westwood beat St. Mary High on a 1-point difference with scores. Westwood won 24-23. Friday's doubleheader started with Glenmuir beating Clarendon College 23-4, and then Monroe College played and won Wolmer's Girls 41-25. Dre, your highlights?
Well, of course, we have to give it up to Calabar, the green and black. Okay. Also, I thought Glenmuir and CC match would have been close, but 23-4.
Yeah, shocker. Shooketh. I know. I mean, I really thought Clarendon College would be a monster competitor for Glenmuir, but it was the other way around. And let's not forget that I called the Monroe win against Wolmer's, so please send on the gifts.
And a handshake. And on that note, it's time for Access behind the scenes highlights and matches recap. Take a look.
French, translate this phrase to English. Il y a longtemps. Manchester.
Since a long time ago.
A long time ago or long time. Judges, literature in which novel is an animal's mother named Duchess? Black Beauty. Art, what is the only sculpture by Michelangelo that he signed? Manchester High.
Pieta.
That's correct. That's correct. The Pity. Bible knowledge, when the Apostle Paul was not involved in evangelism or pastoring. Cornwall.
He was a tent maker.
He was involved in tent making. Correct. Biology. What ails you if you have a bilateral perorbital hematoma? You have a black eye. English language. Which 10-letter adjective starting with P and ending with S means exceptional or remarkable? Cornwall College.
Prodigious.
That's right. International affairs. The American Bernie Sanders has announced a second bid for the U.S. presidency. How old is Bernie Sanders? Manchester on the bell.
74 years.
Close, 77 years. French, translate the following sentence to English. Je ne vis pas ici. Montego Bay.
I don't live here.
That's correct. Literature, the famous quote, where ignorance is bliss, 'tis Calabar High.
Jeffrey Johnson.
Incorrect. First written by Thomas Gray. Art. Which artist painted The Persistence of Memory? Montego Bay.
Salvador Dali.
Very good. Bible knowledge. How much older than Moses was his brother Montego Bay?
3 years.
Good. Biology. In which organ of the body are the pyramids of Montego Bay?
Nose.
Incorrect. The kidneys. English language. Spell bazaar. Montego Bay.
B-A-Z-A-R-R-E.
Incorrect. B-A-Z-A-A-R. Local and international affairs. Name the body in the Caribbean that goes by the acronym CARDI. C-A-R-D-I. That's the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute. Chemistry. Which gas is formed at the cathode during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride solution? And that bell signifies the end of the match. Montego Bay, you did not buzz in time.
If the sum of 4 of the interior angles of a polygon is 480 degrees, how many sides does it have? The answer is 6. Physics, what does the acronym LED, Arden High, mean?
Light emitting diode.
Is correct. Sports or visual question teams, look at the monitor and identify this former NBA star. That's Reggie Miller. Literature, which Italian novel for children has been adapted in over 240 languages? The Adventures of Pinocchio art. What is the name of the native city of Italian artist Canaletto that many of his works portray? Denby?
Emos.
No, Venice. Bible knowledge. At the opening of his first letter today, and that's where we leave it. That's the end of the final challenge and the end of the match. Physics. What do you call the building blocks that make up protons? St. Mary High.
All right. Baryons.
No. Protons and neutrons. The answer is quarks. Sports, it's a visual question. Teams, look at the monitor and identify this former women's tennis champion. Westwood High.
Billie Jean King.
Billie Jean King is correct. Jamaican heritage, complete the Jamaican proverb, before good food, waste. St. Mary High.
Better belly boss.
Judges, yes. And literature, Mary Ann Evans is St. Mary High.
George Eliot.
Correct. The real name of which famous novelist? Art in architecture. What specifically is cupola? A cupola. A dome. Bible knowledge. What was the name of the servant in the book of Philemon? St. Mary.
Onesimus.
Is correct. Biology. And we don't have time for biology. Physics, what is the initial velocity of an object if it is moving 10 meters per second after 2 seconds with a constant acceleration of 4 meters per second squared?
Why
2 meters per second. Sports or visual question teams, look at the screen and identify this former women's tennis champion. It's Martina Navratilova, Jamaican heritage. What name is given to a thorn in Jamaica? Clarendon College.
Maca.
Correct. French. Translate the following sentence. The following sentence to English. Quel âge as-tu? Clarendon College.
How old is he?
How old are you? Literature. Who wrote the novel Good Morning Midnight? That's Jean Reese. Art. What art movement was developed in the... And that's it. That bell means it's the end of the final challenge and the end of the match.
Jamaican heritage. In 1902, a law was passed for the amalgamation of the Jamaican High School and the University College under one name. Give the current name. Jamaica College. French. What is the French term for the wrist? Monroe.
Le poignet or poignet.
No. Le Poignet. Which author, this is literature, which author is best known for his best-selling series of epic fantasy novels, A Song of Ice and Fire? Monroe.
George R. Martin.
Correct. Art. In which Italian city is Michelangelo's sculpture David located? Florence. In Bible knowledge, what was the name of the priest to whom Abraham paid Monroe?
Melchizedek.
Yes, paid tithes. Biology. What is the name of the small irregular-shaped gland in the top part of the chest, just under the breastbone and Wilma's?
Thymus gland.
That's correct. And English language. Give a 7-letter word. I believe that's the final bell.
Guys, I'll be sorting out my gifts in the break, so stay with us. More on Access in a bit.
Sugam.